How's it going,
Right,
Chuck?
good.
Thanks for
Yeah,
joining us
not
for
too bad.
running through your team for the Manly Carnival.
No, I'm excited. It's going to be good.
Yeah, super cool. You've been getting quite a lot of attention on media at the moment. I know you've been putting a
Mm,
lot of work in trying to document your training journey,
yeah,
and
definitely.
it's been a huge success. Like, talk me through how that's been going.
Yeah, it's been going good. So how long I've been posting for about 8 months now, just trying to learn there's a whole, no one realizes when you're watching a 20-second video how much goes into it. So usually I spend maybe 2 hours on each video, yeah, and just get it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the rest of the question?
well, yeah, it's a super challenging thing to do. I've been trying to help out with a little bit of the marketing for the Surf Fantasy, and
Mm,
it's made me have a whole new appreciation for it because it
yeah.
definitely doesn't come naturally to me, and I find it really tedious and painful, and
Mm,
it takes a lot of work to make a video that goes all right, and also there's such a randomness to it. Like sometimes you'd be like, I put a heap
yeah,
of work into
definitely.
this one, and no one
Yeah.
will watch it, and then some
Yeah, 100%.
post you spent 10 minutes on will go really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, I know part of your journey was documenting how you've actually taken a step back from full-time work and put a lot of focus into your training. How's that been changing for you?
Yeah, I've been enjoying the journey. Obviously, carpentry for me is the safe option. I feel as though me taking the risk to doing surf lifesaving, obviously, as you know, there's not much money in it. So I feel like I just need to keep pushing along and hopefully something eventually comes from it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. It's a sport that we all do for the love of it. Um,
Mm,
and anything we get out of it is a win, but
yeah, definitely.
it's definitely a new way. It's not like the old days where you got support just based on your results. You have to
Yeah.
have a media following as well to sweeten up deal for any sponsors that you're trying to connect with.
Yeah,
What was
definitely.
what was your main goal with kind of documenting it all, do you reckon?
I feel like I wanted, firstly, obviously, I wanted to bring some awareness to the sport because I feel like all the athletes don't get what they deserve. Like we all train 14 to 16 times a week. So that was my main thing.
Yeah, it's a big
It's
way.
just trying to bring some, yeah, it's just trying to bring some awareness to that and show people what is going on behind the scenes. But then obviously, I need to have something for my future. So I want to build a business off the back of that.
Yeah, totally. Do you have any
That's what I'm working on at the moment is building a business.
yeah, anything you can release yet?
Not as of yet. I
Yeah.
was looking into um, a like a barrier balm for athletes because we're in chlorine so much. But now I'm sort of going off that, maybe eventually doing that because I feel like that will be so good for all of us. I just feel like the market's not big enough. But if I can have a hero product, like one big product that's a big seller, and then um, go off that and build other products for athletes.
Yeah,
It's very like it's very early. I'm actually just building the website at the moment, trying to find some suppliers. But yeah,
yeah, good on you.
that's sort of where I'm at.
It's funny, I've actually started trying to do that. I hate, especially in winter, just how dry your skin gets, and every time you move, it stings. So I've
Yeah.
started trying to
Yeah.
get some just like barrier protection before the swimming. So it's funny that you've actually been working on that in the background.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's going to come eventually. Just
Yeah,
trying to build up some capital to actually be able to do it because it's so expensive to manufacture and get samples, and then you have to buy the bulk order, then you have to do the paid ads. So just gonna trying to figure that out.
yeah, you got to put a lot out of pocket before you can even start.
Mm,
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you as well, is that I'm grateful that you're working on trying to build a bit more audience to the sport that we all love, because
yeah,
that's
definitely.
exactly the same as our goal with the Surf Fantasy one. It was to
Mm,
make a product that's fun for people to use, and we've got some good feedback on that. But also
yeah,
just
definitely.
hopefully try
Bring
and
it back to what it used to be.
yeah, bring people back into watching the sport that
Mm,
we all think is amazing and that
yeah,
used to be have such a great following. I
yeah, definitely.
The Iron Series on the weekend was pretty cool. Like we got to race
Yeah,
some good waves. I know you were down there for the Super Surf teams as well. Got to go
yeah,
through some
yeah. It
fun
was,
surf. And I was really hammering it the week before, trying to get all my mates to try and watch a race.
mm,
And they were all pretty like not that interested. And I got a couple of them they actually watched it, and after they watched it, they were like, why haven't we watched this before? They loved it.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's how I feel about it. I feel like once we bring some awareness, and that's like obviously why I'm doing what I'm doing, but just no one understands what we actually do.
Yeah,
And when it's the big surf, it really shows what we do as well. But it's hard because no one understands how hard it is to paddle a ski. Like
yeah,
you see us doing it so easily going through 3 foot shoreys, but no one understands like when they get in the ski, you're gonna fall straight out.
yeah. 90% of the population can't even sit on them in the flat, let alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's great what you're doing, and
Thank you.
hopefully you keep getting success out of it.
Mm.
How's the training been at the moment?
Yeah,
Over
it's going
Christmas is
good.
obviously always tricky because everyone has a
Yeah,
bit.
it has. Yeah, it has been tricky. Because we sort of like we did a few swim sessions, which for me, my swim league's the weakest. But we did get a few big we
Charlie
did
suck
get
at
it.
swimming.
Yeah, it must be a thing. Actually, I've been improving slowly. It just takes time though,
Yeah,
especially because I didn't swim much when I was younger. So now I'm like learning technique, but then trying to build the base that, say, Nick Middleton has. He's been swimming since he was 12. Like I think he was swimming 60K a week when he was 12, which is just out of control. And it's hard to come, like for me to get to his level, if that makes sense.
yeah, you got to be so patient with it.
Yeah, but then we did a few big iron sessions over Christmas time. We do what? Well, it's not. We do 10 Ironmans off the 15 minutes. So we have about 3 minutes rest after each one, and that is brutal. It's a 3 hour session, and we did that on Boxing Day, no, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And I feel like I've come out of that so much fitter. So that was Wanda's little secret
Yeah,
that I'm not sure I should be telling.
you're preparing for next year's goal. That's nuts.
Yeah. But as Smitty says, it's more of a like it's not so much a physical thing, it's more of a mental thing, knowing that you can get through 10 Ironmans. So after you've done the 10 Ironmans and then on race day you might only have to do four, but in the back of your head you've already done 10 before, so the four is not even going to be that hard.
Balls a sitter, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Plus, the skills you get just from going out of the break that many times is so valuable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
Especially because there was big surf on one day as well, so that was
yeah,
fun.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
The One of the trickiest part of the sport is how you have to train for so many different options. Like you got to
Yeah.
have strength, but you got to have speed. You also got to have endurance.
Hmm.
You got to have skill, and then you got to transition it. And then there's hypoxic stuff. There's so much you need to work
Yeah.
on. So all the different sessions, like you do sometimes have to do that session where you just do 3 irons, trying to go as fast as you can.
Mm.
But then you
Yeah.
also want to have the one where you're just trying to build up that base of being able to do back-to-back racing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's so
definitely.
interesting hearing other people's training sessions. Hopefully
Mm.
he doesn't come after us for if that
Yeah.
does. Yeah, brilliant. Anything special you've been doing in the lead up to Manly? Looking like there's going to be a bit of swell again.
Yeah, looking like there's going to be a bit of swell. I'll try and get to recovery maybe tonight. I had a massage yesterday, just speeding some things up at training. I feel like Smitty's been doing, just getting that high end speed back to where it should be. Um, yeah, that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. And just eating well, trying to keep my diet clean, no like excessive sugars. Obviously, we have our carbs before training, and but just trying to keep it simple. Like for lunch yesterday, I had chicken, some fried carrots, and some zucchini. And that's all I had. Just trying to keep it clean.
Yeah,
Good fuel is always the best, I reckon.
yeah, good on you. Yeah, got to be disciplined coming into the events. Hey,
Mm,
how
yeah,
is the squad with Smitty going down there? The boys crew looks like it's huge at the moment, and you're putting
yeah,
in
it's
some serious
huge.
work.
Yeah, it's going really well because I moved from Allura how long ago? 8 months ago, and I've loved it. Just having all like-minded people in a club. Like on Monday, we had 30 people at ski training, which is just out of control, and everyone's just pushing each other. Yeah, I feel like it's where you want to be.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm,
It's such an important thing. Hey, just having people that like build upon your own motivation, so
mm.
you can bounce off each other instead of rocking up to a session and everyone's there complaining, going, "Oh, we don't want to do this," and all of a sudden,
Yeah, exactly.
everyone's busy. Yeah, it's
Especially Noah. Noah always like we'll have a session and Smitty will say, "All right, I think you've done enough today, boys." And there's like maybe we call it a first pine tree, which is like a 2 minute or 3 minute paddle.
yeah,
Smitty says we're done, and then Noah's like, "Nah, come on, we got to finish it off." So we all have to finish it off, and we're all like,
yeah.
"No, no."
No, it's
But
so
it's good for
great.
Yeah, he is dedicated. He's a great athlete.
Yeah,
Great to have around.
he's been racing just better and better, like especially coming off injury
Mm.
last year. He's always
Yeah.
been so technical in racing, like he just never looks like he's trying, and now
Yeah,
he's continuing to do that, but he's at the front of
I
races,
know.
which is very
You should
scary.
you should see him at training. We'll be sprinting and he's just jogging along and we're like, holy, how do you keep up?
That's insane. It's
It's
ridiculous.
good fun though.
All right, I thought we'd just really quickly go through your analytics page on the Surfantasy site just to
Yeah,
see
definitely.
how how your history is going to compare to what the conditions are looking like this week and see if you're going to be going right in some surf.
Mm.
Thought we'd
Yeah,
also
cool.
show another couple quick things. We've got this it's one of the hardest things to do in our sport is to find one the schedule of events because they're across so many different sites through different organizations.
Yeah,
So you've got
definitely.
like
I always struggle with that. Oh, how good's that?
so you got every event for all the every major event for all the different organizations, and you can sort it by state and by organization. But the other big
Yeah,
thing is, I have my family go, "Oh, where can we watch the racing this weekend?" And I actually just go, "I don't know." Like it changes every week.
yeah,
Whereas now you can actually just come straight to the Surfantasy site. You can go into that event schedule and click on an event, or if it's an event like this weekend come out, you can just go straight from the homepage into where the live stream will be. And another
yeah,
really cool
cool.
part is when you're trying to find your heat draws for an event, you usually have to go into the event and then you have to scroll through, like into the event specific for your age. So you've got to scroll through all those different options. And then you've got to try and find your name all the way through that. Whereas now you can just go, okay, I'm trying to look for my male board heat in the opens, and you'll be able to see the draws straight from here. Obviously, they're not out yet.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
So that's another cool thing we've implemented recently, which hopefully is going to save people a little bit of time
yeah,
and
definitely.
make it easier for people to watch. So if we go into
Cool. I
the,
love that.
no, I'm
Because I
glad.
always struggle to find all like when our races are, and now that we can just all find it in one spot, it's going to be so helpful.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can just go straight from this homepage to the live stream, or you can click on this side to the live heats
Yeah, cool.
navigation. Because yeah, live heats has made everything so much easier in this sport, and we thought we'd just make it even better to for specifically for our carnivals because again, everything's so different for each event. We decided to make one that works really well for the World Ocean Series.
Yeah, I love it.
Um, So yeah, let's go into the athlete rank and have a look. Your best results are usually in the board, aren't they?
Yeah,
I'd consider you a predominantly board paddler.
yeah, definitely. Working on the iron.
Yeah, no, you've been killing on the irons, but
This
I've always definitely had the most fear racing against you
Yeah.
in a board race, especially off the beach. You're always scared off the beach. All right, number 20. That's pretty good. There's some pretty amazing board paddlers around you. You got Tex Dixon down here. You got Nate J,
Yeah, cool.
Benny
And I
Sutton.
didn't, I had a bit of a sook at the last race. What was it? The Hayden Kenny Classic, and I
Yeah.
forgot to sign off. So that hurt my
Oh,
position a little bit. I know. I
that's
had a
the
shocker.
goal. That
I
means
know, I know. I never do it, but I was in a good spot and then a wave came through and I just lost it. I'm usually pretty good. I'm tame usually, but not that day.
that's
It was a bit
that's
of
funny.
a build up of everything. The iron, I missed out in the first heat, which I was not happy with, and then the board. But anyway, we move forward. That won't happen again.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that now is that if you don't get tagged off, you get basically last place from the entire
Mm,
round, which is going to
yeah,
be messing with everybody's average results. So
yeah.
hopefully that'll start getting people to stop leaving without tagging off because I know it drives World Ocean Series nuts. So that
I
might be
won't do it again, I promise.
bringing down. Was that at the Hayden Kenny?
Yeah, Hayden Kenny.
Brutal.
It was in the repechage.
Yeah, that's so rough. So if we have a look, you got your best surf conditions are medium 3 to 4 foot, which I know there's a small chance it's going to be 4 foot plus this weekend, but otherwise you could be set up real well.
Yeah, usually I do like the big surf. I came third at Aussies in the under 15s, and it was in the board race, and it was, I reckon, 6 foot. So if I can get, I feel like it's just all luck though on those days. So
Yeah,
hopefully I can pull something together this weekend.
a lot can go wrong, a lot can go right, I guess.
Mm,
But like you're down training at Wanda now as well. There's swell there almost every single day, so you'd be
yeah,
perfect.
definitely. Yeah,
Your trend's been pretty good. You've been on the up overall with the dotted line. Sure, you might be a
how
little
good's that?
last couple of results, but good to see you're improving. That swimming training's paying off.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
5 swim sessions a week.
yeah. So you like the light wind and the mid tides, and some bit of swell. So I'm pretty sure that's the
Yeah,
conditions everyone
definitely.
wants to be racing in anyway.
Mm, I like it. I'm
All right.
excited.
Yeah, looking forward to see how you go this weekend. All right, let's check out what your team selection is going to be for this carnival.
All right, so I think I'm gonna have to go with Noah. He's so hard to stay with at training, it's not funny.
Yeah, and he's got the
And then
average
I'm
position of 6, which is just crazy.
insane, isn't it? And then it sounds like I'm all right. Next person, I'm gonna have to pick CJ Brennan. He was unstoppable last weekend. Looked very comfortable in the big surf.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna pick Dane Sutton here, but then I realized that I can go all the way down to which position am I? 96 and pick myself. If I don't believe in myself, then there's no point in me even racing. So I'm gonna go for it.
Crack the top 100. Go for it.
Track the. I like it. I like all these features as well, telling us who's racing. That's handy because I feel like that was an issue last time. So that's
Yeah,
nice.
thank you. Yeah, that was a bit of a work for us to get put in, so it took us a little bit of time, but a lot of
Mm,
feedback we had is it's really hard to go back and forward between seeing who's entered and picking a team. So anyone who has a green tick is entered in that race. We can't promise you they're going to do that race, but they're at least going to be on the
they
beach.
are entered. Yeah, okay. Cool. And then for the girls, I'm gonna have to go with Tiani Massey. I feel like she's been mid-pack all season, but I feel like she's due for a bit of a win this weekend. And then Tier B, gonna have to go with Katie Reeves. She looks strong at super surf teams over the weekend. I feel like she might be due for a win with the bigger surf.
Big call
And
over Lizzie.
then, sorry.
Big call over Lizzie.
Oh, true. Oh,
Can't back out now. You got to commit.
no, I've chosen it. Um, oh, Lily O'Sullivan's in Tier C. I feel like she looked strong over the weekend as well in the Iron Series. I feel like if she can get her body back to feeling okay after the big racing weekend, she might be in for a good weekend.
Yeah, totally. Well, she's always been good in surf, and she was got her first ever series win in
Mm.
series round win in surf on the weekend, and she was sick. So
Oh, really?
that's a good choice. Yeah, so she clearly knows how to get a race done when she's
To
not
get
putting her
her.
best at surf.
Yeah, definitely. All right, with the board, I'll go men first.
Don't you pick Cruz?
I was gonna. He's number one. He's in the best position. Bit of surf.
He doesn't need
If the
any more
race is.
attention. He's been messaging me every day, going, "Hey, just go check the rankings," because he likes chirping.
Especially because you're in Tier B, he'd be giving it
Yeah.
to
He's lucky I'm in tier B, otherwise he'd have 0% next to his name, I reckon.
you. I'm gonna have to go with Cruzy,
I won't
and then
forget.
obviously I'm gonna have to go with you. That's a no-brainer.
I'll give it my best crack, Chucky.
And then where's me? I have to go with myself. I'm 20th overall. I feel like if I can pull something together, get a bit of luck, I could come away with a win,
Hey,
or even a top six would be nice.
I reckon you should be in that final for sure.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
gonna I'm gonna try my best. I'm excited. For the women, I'm gonna have to go with Annalise. She looked strong over the weekend. Do you remember did she win the specialist round in the board?
she won the board in the specialist round
Yeah,
over the
okay.
weekend.
So I
Yeah,
feel like
she's
she
also
might be in a good.
she's been training so well. She was beating me in a couple 50s max in the pool this morning,
Really.
which I'm not taking any shame in publicizing. And she's just been unstoppable since she's come back from injury. So
Yeah, especially after a shoulder
yeah,
reconstruction. That's pretty insane for where she's at already.
yeah, she's done brilliantly.
And then I'm gonna have to go with Lizzie in this. I feel like she's one of the best board paddlers. And then I'm gonna go with Carla. Feel like she's due for a good board paddle.
Yeah, she's been very consistent this season.
Yeah, she has.
And she's always been good in surf, especially on the ski, but her ski on the weekend got significant percentage of the surface area taken out of the bottom of it. So
Yeah, that
I
was
reckon,
insane. I saw that happening actually. And then she held that wave coming in. That was
Yeah,
pretty insane.
that was nuts.
Yeah. All right. Is Joe Collins not racing, or is he not doing ski?
Not in the ski by the looks of it.
Yeah. All right. I might do Josh Murphy. Been consistent all year. I feel like he might be due for a win. Then I'm gonna go good old Maxi Brooks. Feel
Old
like his
Faithful.
sorry.
Old Faithful.
Mm. And
He
then
was in the pool this morning as well, actually.
oh, was he?
He was lying over the lane rope in the public lane next to the squad that he used to swim with. And we go, "You all right, Max?" And he goes, "It's the first time I've been in the pool in 6 years." Ridiculous.
Has he been ski training?
He's been doing a lot of ski training.
Okay, that's good.
But
I'm
all
gonna
the
keep
ski
him then.
boys usually start jumping in the pool this time of year to get that extra base fitness coming into Aussies.
Yeah, I feel like everyone at Allura used to do that as well.
Mm.
And then I think I'm gonna have to go with Benny Carbs, big body in the big surf. I feel like he's a good chance of winning it.
Yeah, safe pick. I feel like he's been
Yeah.
quiet this season as well for him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
ready for
definitely.
a result.
Hmm. Think I'm gonna have to go with Gemma Smith.
Good choice.
Hmm. I feel like Annalise Kibble as well. Possibly, I might go the three: Annalise Kibble and then Liv Clues. The three Newports.
That's exactly what I've done. I reckon half my team
Yeah.
is made up of AK. She's she's been racing so well lately. It's hard to look past.
Yeah, I agree.
So you better not let me down, kid. 4 from 4 this
Yeah,
round.
I know. It's gonna be tough though. If there's a bit of surf, it's anyone's game.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be a good weekend of racing. Um,
Yeah, the week
for
the
this,
first round when I won the
mm.
fantasy and there was a whole conspiracy about me cheating. It was actually just because I picked all Newport people and Newport had
Oh,
like
no.
the best carnival they'd had in a long time. So not a bad
You
option
manifested
for
it.
Newport in the ski.
How good. For the swim, I'm gonna have to go with Jacko McCleary. If you saw him at training, he is insane off the start. I feel like we all run in at the same pace, and we start like I do 10 strokes, and after 10 strokes, he's already 20 meters in front. He's so quick, it's insane.
Yeah, he's
Then I'm gonna have to go with Borgie. What do you think about Jackson?
yeah, he's been unbelievable. He was in the state team this year, which I think might have been his first time repping the New South Wales team, and he's an incredible swimmer.
Yeah,
And his left Maroubra actually we need to update his club cap. His club cap is down with the Wonder Boys now, and now that he's got a
yeah,
squad around him, I reckon
yeah,
there'll be no stopping him this year.
yeah, definitely. And then Borgie for my tier B. And then for my tier C, I'm going to have to go with Bailey, Basil. He did a pool race the other weekend and did a 4:04, I'm pretty sure. So he's flying at the moment. And then he won the Super Surf teams on the weekend as well.
He did a 4:04 400
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
long course.
Yeah, long course.
Why do I
Actually, it might have been short course.
why do I even
I
bother
don't
doing the swim?
know. That's what I think. I'm doing like a 4:30, and there's these guys doing a almost a sub 4 minutes.
They'd have a lap on me in a 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he won the swim in
definitely.
the Super Surf teams against Jacko and um, Henry Simpson.
Yeah, yeah, he did on
That's
the Saturday.
that's big for
Yeah,
him.
he's been swimming well.
Good on him.
Not so much running well though. Jacko and Bailey. It's like they're running in slow motion.
Yeah. He can only be good at so many things.
Exactly.
Last one, the women.
For the women, I think I'm gonna go. Lani's not racing, so I'm gonna have to go Naomi Scott
Yeah.
or Sarah Locke. What do you reckon?
I need to keep some of my teams
You
together.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I've heard a
Um,
small rumor this year that Naomi's putting more focus into irons and swim,
okay.
but don't take my word for it.
That's actually a tough pick out of those four.
It is tough.
Mm, I'm gonna stick with Naomi.
Good choice.
And then I feel like Katie Reeves in the swim. I feel like she's been swimming really well with a bit of surf on.
She's been swimming really well, full stop. I've
Yeah,
seen her come out and swims in front of Sarah, and well, even at state on the weekend, I'm pretty sure she won the swim against Sarah. So
yeah,
she's clearly doing something right in the pool.
yeah, definitely. And then I'm gonna have to go with, as you say, AK to finish it off.
4 from 4, kid. Awesome.
I
Well, click save
like
and let's
it.
get a look at that team.
I'm feeling confident about this.
I forgot to tell you the rule at the start, which is you're less than half your team has to be Wanda, but I think you've diversified it a bit.
Yeah, I think I've done pretty
Diversified it
well.
well. All right, women, looking good.
Come on, girls.
Yeah, the girls. If you had to pick one person out of your whole 24 to put all of your reliance on, who's you most confident in?
AK. I feel
Okay.
like, yeah, I feel like she's been going well.
Awesome. No pressure, kid. I reckon that's a good pick.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Awesome. Thanks so much for that, Chuck. I look forward to seeing
All
you race this
good.
weekend. Should be a bit of fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
enjoyed it.
welcome. I hope you're enjoying playing and I hope you keep getting some successes with your racing and your training and your business come out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for the future. Excited for what's to come.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you.